So this Google Sheets here, you can go ahead, download it inside the description box. There's a link. You can go ahead, download it. And this one is specifically for online store owner, for example, Shopify, Amazon FBA. And the way I designed this Google Sheets is aligned with the actual Schedule C. So they will go correspondingly to each item. So if you have that at the end of the year when you turn that into your tax accountants, they will really appreciate it. Or you can even save some money instead of paying the accountants to align with all your bookkeeping things. You can simply just turn in this Google Sheets here and possibly can save you some money here. So on the top, you can go ahead, put the name of your business. If you have the EIN number, you can put it here as well. And underneath it, there's list of different expenses. For example, advertising, like if you run Google Ads, if you do have car and truck expenses, you can put it here. So there are basically two methods. You can keep track of your car and expenses. The simple way is by standard mileage deductions. So from January 1st to June 30th, so the IRS allow you to deduct 58.5 cents per mile. And after July 1st, you can write off 62.5 cents per mile. So let's say if you have 10 miles before July, and then after July, you have, after end of June, you have another 10 miles. So your total mileage is gonna help you deduct $1.21. So obviously, if you drive a lot more from one work to another while you run your business, so you're gonna have higher deductions. So if you don't take the standard mileage deductions, you decided to take the actuals deduction, you will have to keep track of all your gas receipts, oil change, maintenance, and car payment interest as well. So you can only pick one methods to deduct your car expenses. So after you choose which one you decided to go with, you're gonna go ahead put the total car and truck expense here. And then if you pay Shopify commissions fees, you're gonna go ahead enter here. And also contractor, if you hire self-employed contractor, you will put it here. Insurance, other than health, bank interest, legals, professional fees, office expense, rents, give you rent a space, rent a storage to store your inventory, you can go ahead put it here. If you have any repairs, maintenance, put it here as well. Supplies, enter here. Taxes and license, for example, if you pay an annual license fee, for example, LLC, you can go ahead enter here as well. How much you pay for sales tax, all those sales tax and license fees, you can enter here. Travel, meals, you can enter here as well. Utilities, wage, and then wages is for someone that you issue W-2, and any other miscellaneous expense you can put it here as well. If you use your home for home office, again, for simplicity here, if you use the simplified home office deduction method, the maximum square footage for your room is 300, and then it's $5 per square feet. So let's say if you use home office specifically for your Shopify business, only for that, and your room is 300 square feet, so the total deductions for that is 1,500. Okay, and then for inventory, so let's give you an example here. Let's say the beginning of the year you have $3,000 worth of inventory, and then you make a purchase of another $5,000. So the total, which is $8,000 inventory, and then at the end of the year, you have $2,000 inventory left. So your cost of goods sold will be $6,000. Okay, so you will go ahead, enter the expenses for each category here. So it should sum up your total expense for the entire year. And you can simply print this out and give it to your tax accountants at the end of the tax year, so it will be easier for them to prepare your tax return.